anniversary of arts. I've arrived for fruitful Lombardy, and by my father's love and leave am armed with his goodwill and thy good company. My trusty servant, well approved in all. Here, let us breathe. And happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies.
Me perdonato tanto, master mine. I am at all affected as yourself, and glad that you thus continue your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, let's be no storks, no stocks, I pray. No profit grows where is no pleasure taken. In brief, sir, study what you most affect.
Gramercy's Tranio well dost thou advise. But stay a while. What company is this?
Master, some show to welcome us to town.
Gentlemen, importune me no farther, for I firmly am resolved, that is not to bestow my youngest daughter to have a husband for the elf. If either of you both love Katerina, because I know you well and love you well, leave Shelley out to court her at your pleasure.
To cart her rather, she's too rough for me. Then Hortensio will do any wise.
I pray you, sir. Is it your will to make a stale of me amongst these mates?
Mates, maid? How mean you that? No mates for you unless you're of gentler, milder mold.
In faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. But doubt not if it were her care should be to comb your noddle with a three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool.
From all such devils, good Lord, deliver us! Be too, good Lord!
Hush, master. Here's some good pastime toward that wench is stark mad. A wonderful thrower.
But in the others, silence do I see, needs mild behavior and sobriety. Peace, Tranio.
Well said, master. Come on, gaze your fill.
Gentlemen, so that I may make good what I've said, get thee in, Bianca. Let it not displease thee, good Bianca, for I will love thee nevertheless, my girl.
Ah, pretty heat. He's best put finger in the eye, and she knew why!
Sister, content me on your discontent. So, to your pleasure, humbly I subscribe.
Hark, Tranio, thou mayst hear Minerva speak.
Signor Baptista, sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you view her up for the speed of hell?
Gentlemen, content ye, I'm resolved. Go in, Bianca. And for I know she taketh the most delight in music, instruments, and poetry. Schoolmasters will I keep within my house, fit to instruct her youth. Now if you, Senor Hortensio, or Senor Gremio, you know any such, prefer them hither. And so farewell, Karina. You may say, I am more to commune with Bianca.
Why, and I trust I may go to man not? What, should I be appointed hours as though be like, I knew not what to take and what to leave? Ha!
You may go to the devil's dam, your gifts are no good here. Against those on both sides.
Signor Gremio, put a word, I pray. It touches us both to labor in one thing especially. What is that, I pray? Marry, sir, to get a husband for the sister.
A husband, a devil.
I say a husband.
Now I say a devil, thinkest thou, Hortensio. Though her father may be very rich, is any man such a fool to be married to hell?
Why, man, there be good fellows in the world, and a man would light on her, which is with all faults and money enough. How say you, Signor Gremio?
I have agreed. I would have given him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing. That would thoroughly woo her, wed her, and beg her, and rid her of the house. Come on!
I pray, sir, tell me, is it possible that love should of a sudden take such hold?
Oh, Tranio, till I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely. But see, while idly I stood looking on, I found the effect of love in idleness. Oh, counsel me, Tranio, for I know thou canst.
Master, you look so lonely on the maid. Perhaps you marked not what's the pith of all.
Oh, yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more? Marked you not how her sister began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din?
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath did she perfume the air. Oh.
Nay then, 'tis time to stir him from his trance. I pray, sir, awake. Thus it stands. Her elder sister is so cursed and shrewd that till the father rids his hands of her. Master, your love must live a maid at home.
But art thou not the advised he took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her?
Aye, marry am I, sir, and now 'tis plotted. You will be schoolmaster.
May it be done?
Not possible. For who shall bear your part, and be here in Padua, Vincentio's son?
Content thee, for I have it full. We have not yet been seated in any house. Thou shalt be master, Tranio, in my stead. Keep house and port and servants as I would. Tranio, at once. Uncase thee. Take my colored hat and cloak.
In brief, sir, sit that your pleasure is, and I am tied to be obedient. For your father charged me in our parting.
Be serviceable to my son.
Quoth he, although I think 'twas in another sense. I am content to be Lucentio, because so well I love Lucentio.
And may it be so, because Vincentio loves. And let me be a slave to achieve that maid, whose sudden sight hath thralled my wounded eye. Ah, Pina.
Verona for a while I take to see my good friends in Padua, of my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio. Now I trow this is his house. Sirrah Grumio, knock I say.
Knock, sir. Whom should I knock? Is there any man who has refused your worship?
Ready not be. Sirrah villain, I say knock me here, sound me.
Knock you here, sir? Why, sir, what am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Ready not be. Sirrah villain, if you'll not knock, I'll bring it, and try as you can, so far, and sing it. Now bid as I knock you.
How now? What's the matter? My old friend Romeo, and my good friend Petruchio. How do you all, Verona?
Signor Hortensio, come you to part the fray.
Rise, Romeo, rise. We will compound this quarrel.
Nay, 'tis no matter, sir. It could not be a lawful call for me to leave his service. Look you, sir. He bid me knock him, rap him, and sound me, sir.
I bid the knave to knock upon your gate, and could not get him before the heart to do it.
Knock at the gate? Oh, heaven, spoke you not these words plain? Sirrah, knock me here, knock me well, and knock me soundly. And come you now with knocking at the gate?
Sirrah, be gone, or talk not. I have tried you.
Patience. I am Grumio's pledge. And tell me now, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you here from old Verona?
Ah, such winds that scatter young men to find their fortunes farther than from home, where small experience grows but in a few. Signor Hortensio, it stands with me. Now, my father is deceased. And I have thrust myself into this maze, happily to wide and thrive as best I may. Crowns in my purse, I do have goods at home, and I've come abroad to see the world.
Petruchio, shall I then come roundly to thee and wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favored wife? Thou wouldst thank me but a little for my counsel, and yet I promise thee she shall be rich, and very rich. But thou art too much my friend, and I'll not wish thee to her.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we, few words suffice. Now, tell me, if thou knowest one wealthy enough to be Petruchio's wife, though wealth be the burden of my wooing dance, then let she be as old as Sibyl, and as cursed and shrewd as Socrates and Xanthippe, or worse, if she removes in me at least affection's edge in me, then let she be as rough as the swelling Adriatic seas. For I come to wide wealthily in Padua. If wealthily, then happily in Padua.
Look you, sir, he tells you flatly what his mind is. Why, give him gold enough and marry him to an old trot. He's ne'er a tooth in her head.
Trot.
I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife, with wealth enough, and young, and beauteous. Her only fault, and that is fault enough, is that she is intolerable cursed, and shrewd and forward, so beyond all measure, that were my state far worse than it is, I would not wed her for mine.
Hortensio, peace. Thou not knowest God's effect. Now, tell me the name of her father, for that is all, though I will board her. Though she chide as loud as the clouds in autumn crack.
Her father is Baptista Manola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Katharina Manola, renowned in Padua for her scolding tongue.
Why, I know her father. No, not her. And she knew my deceased father well. Signor Hortensio, I shall not sleep until I see her.
Tarry, Petruchio, I must go with thee, for in Baptista's keep my treasure is his youngest daughter, beautiful Bianca, Now shall my friend Petruchio do me grace and offer me disguised in sober robes, O Baptista, as a schoolmaster well seen in music to instruct the young lad.
Master, look about you. Who goes there? Ha!
Each crewmate, there's a lad of my love. Petruchio, stand by a while.
A proper stripling and an amorous.
Well, I'll have them all fairly bound, all books of love, and see you read nothing else to her.
Whatever I read to her, I'll plead for you as for my patron. Stand you so assured? Yea, and perhaps with more successful words than you, unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is.
Oh, this woodcock, what an ass.
Be so wrong!
Romeo, Mom! God save you, Senor Romeo.
And you are well met, Signor Hortensio. Trow you whither where I am going? To the house of Signor Baptista. And by good fortune I have lightened well on this young scholar, well read in Greek, Latin, and other good books, I warrant thee.
Here is a gentleman whom by chance I met, will undertake to woo courteous Katharina, yea, to marry her, if her dowry please.
So said is done. Have you told him of all of her faults?
Well, I know her to be but an irksome, brawling scold. But if that is all, masters, I see no harm.
Oh, say it so, friend. What countryman?
Born in Verona, my father is deceased. And I do hope good days long to see.
Ah, but will you woo this wild cat?
Will I live?
Will he woo her? I'll hang her.
What came I hither to that intent? Do you think little din can daunt mine ears? Have I not in my time heard lions roar, or the sea puffed up with winds, rage like an angry boar chafing with sweat? Have I not heard great ordnance in the field, or heaven's artillery thunder in the skies? And do you tell me but talk of a woman's tongue, which little blow so have a din to hear, as but a chestnut in a farmer's fire? Why, tush, tush, fair boy, fuck.
He fears none.
Ah! Not Petruchio. This young man has arrived for his own good. And ours.
I promised that we would be contributors and bear his charge of wooing whatsoever.
And so we will, provided that he woo her.
I would. I were sure of a good dinner.
Gentlemen, God save you. Which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Manola?
He that has the two fair daughters, is he you mean?
Even he, the young fellow.
Heart, sir, you mean not who?
Perhaps him and her, sir. What have you to do?
Well begun, Tranio.
Sir, a word ere you go. Are you a suitor to the maid you speak of, yea or no?
And if I be, sir, is it any offense?
Oh, not until you talk you hence.
Softly, my masters. Hear me with patience. Baptista is a noble gentleman, and were his daughter fairer than she is, she may more suitors have than me for one. Fair Lida's daughter and 1,000 rulers, then one more may fair Bianca have, though perhaps came in hope to speed alone.
Potentio, to what end are all these words?
Sir, do you yet ever meet Baptista's daughter?
No, but here I do that he hath two. The one is famous for a scolding tongue, as is the other for beauty's modesty.
Sir, let the first go by. She is for me.
Yeah, leave that great labor to Hercules.
Sir, since you do profess to be a suitor, you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman here, to whom we all rest generally the whole thing.
Sir, I shall not be slack, and please you may contrive this afternoon, and pour carousers to our mistress's health, and do as adversaries do in law. Strive mightily, but eat and drink as friends.
Oh, excellent motion. Fellows, let's be gone.
The motion's good indeed, and be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your friendly lieutenant.
Ah.
Good sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself. Bring upon me and slay me. That I stand before these other gods. I bind my hands. I'll pull them off myself. Or will you bear me will I do? So well, I know my
cross thee with a bitter word.
Her silence flouts me, and I'll be revenged.
What's in my sight? Bianca, get thee in!
What, will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see she is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must stand barefoot on her wedding day. And for your love to her lead aches in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep, till I can find occasion of revenge.
Was ever a gentleman thus grieved as I? Who comes here?
I'll get there. Oh, 'tis a pity. Do not cut me, you wandering slime of a man! Oh, oh, neighbor Baptista.
Or neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir, pray you not a daughter called Katharina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
What you blow? Go to a door left. Right, you believe. Oh.
So, I am but a gentleman, and of hearing of your daughter's beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her cunning features and mild behavior, do look to make myself a forward guest in thou house, which have brought myself some entertainment upon yourselves. I bring myself a man of mine, cunning in music and mathematics. His name is, Licio, born in Mantua.
You are very welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But for my daughter Catherine, this I know, she is not for your turn, the more my grief.
Why, I see you do not mean to part with her. That or do not like mine company.
Mistake me not, I speak but as I find. Whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Ah, Petruchio is my name, born in Verona. My father is deceased.
I know him well. You're welcome for his sake.
Saving your tail, Petruchio, I pray.
I would fain to be duped.
I certainly hope so. But to return the like kindness, I will freely give unto you this young scholar. His name is Cambio. He is well read in Greek, Latin, and other good books, I warrant ye. I pray you accept his service.
1,000 thanks, Senor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own. That being a stranger here in this city, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow these Greek and Latin books.
Lucentio is her name. Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincentio.
I know him well. You shall see her pupils presently. Hola, within! Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters. We'll go for a walk in the orchard and then to dinner.
Senor Baptista, my business asks in haste, and every day I cannot come to do. For you knew my father well, and him and me solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Now, tell me, if I do win your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have in her to wife?
After my death, the one half of my lands in possession. 20,000 crowns.
Why, let specialties be that what's wrong between us. Let covenants be captain in the hand.
Aye, but when the special thing is well obtained, that is her love, for that is all in all.
Why, let me tell you, that I am as peremptory as she is proud-minded, and that when two raging fires doth meet together, they do consume the very thing that feeds their fury. Though little fire grows great with little wind, extreme gusts may blow out fire and all. So am I, and so she yields to me. For I am rough and woo, not like a babe.
Well, mayest thou, wooing, happy be thy speed, but be armed for some Happy words.
Aye, as truth as they are. As mountains are to winds, they blow not, but shake perpetually. Oh!
Why, how now, my friend? Why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you. If I look pale, what?
Will my daughter not prove a good musician?
I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never moods.
Why then, canst thou not break her to the lute?
Why no, for she hath broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets. What you call these, quoth she, I'll fume with them. And with that, she struck out. She struck me on the head, and through the instrument my paint made way.
Why, 'tis a lusty wench, who I wish to have some chat with her.
Go with me and be not so discomfited. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. Senor Petruchio, will you away with us, or shall I send my daughter Catherine to you?
I pray you do, I will attend her here, and woo her with some spirit as when she come. Say she rail me, then I'll say she speaks as sweetly as a nightingale. If she do be mute and not speak a word, then I'll commend her volubility, and say she speak with piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I shall say she bid me be as, if she do be mute and not speak a word, why I'll say she speak as softly as she must. But now here she comes, and now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate. That is your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? But something hard of hearing. They call me Catherine that do talk of me.
You lie. In faith, you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in all Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. If dainties were all for Kate, therefore, Kate of my constellation, of hearing thy mildest praise in all the towns, thy virtue spoken and thy beauty sounded, I do find myself wooed to woo thee for my wife.
Moved?
Oh!
In good time. Let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew at the first you were immovable.
Why, what's a move?
A joined stool.
Thou hast hit it, come! On me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you is me to mean.
Alas, good Kate, I find me but a young and light.
Too light for such a swine as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be. Why should? Buzz. Come, Kate, in faith you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
Alas, good Kate, I'm but a gentleman.
No, that I'll try.
I'll cuff thee if thee striketh me.
So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you're no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then no arms?
A herald, O Kate, put me in thy books.
What is your crest, a coxcomb?
A combless coxswain, O Kate, be my head.
No cock of mine. You crow too like a craven.
Be not so sour, sweet Kate.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
I see no crab here, therefore be not so sour.
There is.
Why, show him to me.
Had I glass, I would.
Do you mean my face?
Well aimed of such a young one.
By St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
'Tis with care.
I care not.
Oh! In sooth, you escape me not so.
I give you if I tarry. Let me go.
Not a whit. For I find thee passing gentle. Ah! The world has said you are but a rough and coy and sully. But I find that report to be but a very fine. For you are pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Be not cross in talk, nor bite thy lip as angry wenches will, but in mildness entertain thy wooers. Ah! Gentle conference, soft and affable, oh tell me, why does the world support that Kate doth live? Oh, slanderous world, Kate as straight as the hazel jig, yet sweeter than thy kernels, why let me see thee walk? Why dost thou halt?
Go, fool, and whom thou keepest command.
Did Diane ever become such a grove, and Kate in her princely gait? Why, let Diane be Kate, let Kate be Diane, let Kate be chaste, and Diane be sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
'Tis extempore from my mother's wit.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Sweet Catherine, in thy bed. Now, all this chat aside, your father has consented you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on. For will you, I will marry you. I will be a husband in your turn, Kate, whereby thy light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well. You shall be married to no man but me, for I was born to tame thee, Kate. Hark, your father is coming, never make denial, for I must and will have Catherine to be my wife.
Senor Petruchio, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well. 'Tis impossible I should speed amiss.
Why, how now, daughter Catherine? In your dumps?
Call you me daughter. I promise you've shown some tender fatherly regard to wish me wed to one out lunatic.
Father, you and the world have talked of her, have talked but amiss of her. She be not hot, but tempest as the morn. She be not mild, but cold as the sun. Now, in conclusion, we have agreed upon so well that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I shall see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Oh, hark, Petruchio. She says she'll see thee hanged first.
Hey, then, good night, outward.
Gentlemen, if Kate and I be pleased, what is that to you? 'Tis bargain twixt us twain being alone, for that she still shall be cursed in company. But it is impossible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindness Kate she hung about my neck, and did protest oath on oath that in a twixt she but won me in her love. For you are novices. Now, come, Kate, I will to Venice upon Monday. Father, bid thy guest, I am sure my Catherine shall be fine.
I know not what to say, but give me your hand. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Ah, Father. Gentlemen, adieu. I will to Venice upon Monday. The wedding comes apace, for we shall have rings and things and, well, fine array. And come, kiss me, Kate. We shall be married on Sunday.
Was ever a match cropped up so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate mark.
Oh, well, on to your youngest daughter. I was neighbor and suitor first.
And I am one that love Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou I love doth fry.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
Oh, 'tis age that nourisheth.
But youth and ladies' eyes that flirt.
Content ye, gentlemen, I will compound this strife. His deeds must win the prize, and ye of both that shall assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. This is the appointed day that Catherine and Petruchio should be married. Yet we hear not of our son-in-law. What says Lucentio to this shame of ours?
No shame but mine. I must force you to be forced to get my hand opposed against my heart, until mad brain rude be full of spleen. Who would in haste and mean to wed at leisure? I told you he was a frantic fool, hiding his protective behavior. And to be noted for a merry man, who will 1,000 point the day of marriage, make friends, invite them, and proclaim the fact.
I knew you'd be back.
Now must the road point at poor Catherine and say, lo, there is that Petruchio's wife. If it would please him, come and marry her.
Patience, good Catherine, and Baptista too. Upon my life, Petruchio means well. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise, and though he be married yet, withal he's honest.
Which Catherine has never seen him know.
cannot blame thee now to weep, for such an injury would vex the very saint, much less a shrew of thy Asian humor.
Master! Oh, Master, news, old news, and such news as you've never heard of.
Is it new and old too? How may that be?
Why, is it not news to hear Petruchio's coming?
Is he come?
Why, no, sir.
What then?
He is coming!
When will he be here?
When he stands where I stand and sees you there.
But say, what to thine old news?
Why, Petruchio is coming in a new hat and an old jerkin, a pair of old breeches thrice turned, a pair of old boots that were once candle cases, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword taken out of the town armory, his horse hitched with an old monkey saddle and stirrups of no kindred beside, possessed with the glanders and like commodes in the thigh, troubled with the lampus, infected with the fashion, full of wingles, fed with spavins, raided with the yellows past pure the five, stuffed spoiled with the staggers, beyond with the box, swung in the back, and shoulder shot with one dart, 6 times pierced, and a woman's crupper, which hath 2 letters of her name, fairly set down in studs, and here and there pierced with tack thread.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey, for all the world comparison like the horse.
Well, be all those galleons. Now, who's at home?
You are very welcome, sir.
And yet I come not well.
And yet you halt not.
And not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
Alas, where's my Kate? Where's my lovely bride? She's... Father, how art thou? Gentlemen, methinkest you frown, and whereby gaze as though you've seen some wondrous comet, some prodigy or unusual stranger.
Why, sir, you know this is your wedding day. First we were sad fearing you would not come. Now sadder that you come so unprovided.
And tell us, what occasion of import hath sent you so hither unlike yourself?
Ah, tedious as it were to tell and harsher to hear. Suffice, I have come to keep my word. But where is my lovely bride? Tis the morning wears, and 'tis time we were at church.
See not your bride in these unreverent robes. Go to my chamber, put on clothes of mine.
Not I, trust me, thus I'll visit her.
But thus I trust you will not marry her.
Forsooth, therefore done with all these words. To me she is married, not unto my clothes. But now, I am a fool to chat with thee, when I must bid good morrow to my bride, and seal the title with but a lovely kiss.
He hath some meaning in his mad attire. We will persuade him, be it possible, to put on better ere we go to church.
All after him, and see the extent of this.
But to her love concerneth us to add, to her father's liking, which to bring to pass, as I before imparted to your worship. I am to get a man, whatever he be, it skills not much, will fit him to our cause. And he shall be Vincentio of Pisa, and make assurance here in Padua of greater sums than I have promised. So shall you quietly enjoy her, and marry sweet Bianca with consent.
For it's not that my fellow schoolmaster doth watch Bianca's steps so narrowly, 'twere good methinks to steal our marriage, which once performed let all the world say no. I'll keep mine own, despite of all the world.
That by degrees we mean to look into, and watch our vantage in this business. We'll overreach the graybeard Grimio, the nine-crying Father Manola, the quaint musician Amorous Licio. And all for my master's sake, Lucentio. Signor Grimio, came you from the church?
As willingly as ever I came from school.
Is the bride and bridegroom coming home?
It is a groom indeed, a grumbling groom, and that the girl shall find.
Cursed and she! Why, 'tis impossible!
Why, he's the devil at our theme.
Why, she's the devil! The devil's down!
Tut! She is a lamb, a dove, a fool kitten. I tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Catherine shall be his wife, I, by God's wounds, quoth he, and cursed so loud that the priest let fall the book. And when he go to pick it up, the mad bridegroom grabbed him by such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. I, if any list, quoth he,
What said the wench when he rose again?
trembled and shook. Why, he stamped and swore as if the vicar meant to close in him. But after many ceremonies done, he calls for wine. Ah, help, quoth he, as if he'd been abroad, carousing with his mates after a storm. Quaffed off the muscadel, he threw all the sops in the sexton's face, his only excuse being that his beard grew thin and hungry. And then he grabbed the bride, by the neck and kissed her with such a clamorous smack that at the parting all the church did echo. And I look on for very shame, for I know the rot is coming. Hark, hark, I hear the minstrels play.
Why, gentlemen and friends, I know you all think to dine with me today, and have presented a great store of wedding cheer. But as it comes, my haste doth call me hence. Thus I must take my leave.
Is it possible you will away tonight?
I must away today before night comes. Make it no wonder, for if thou knew my business, you would entreat me rather go than stay. But so, thank you all, my gentlemen, to wed me to this one virtuous wine. Father, drink a health to me, for I must be gone.
Let me entreat you. Stay till after dinner.
It shall not be.
Let me entreat you.
It cannot be.
Let me entreat you.
Why, I am content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you shall entreat me stay, ere I stay most.
Nay, if you love me, stay.
Give me on my horse.
I surely be ready. The oaks have eaten the horses.
Nay then, do what thou canst. I will not go today, nor tomorrow, not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. You may be jogging till your boots are green. But for me, I'll not be gone till I please myself. 'Tis like you'll prove a jolly surly groom that take it on you at the first so roundly.
Oh, content thee, Kate, prithee be not angry.
I will be angry. Rather be quiet. He shall stay at my leisure.
Kate, at thy command, go about her, be mad and merry, or go hang yourselves. But for my bonny Kate, she is with me. Why, be not sad, nor stamp, nor stand, nor fret, for I shall be master of what is mine own. For she is my house, my household stuff, my farm, my barn, my horse, my ox, my ass, my anything. Here she stands, touch her whoever dare, for I shall bring upon my action he who stomps his way in Padua. Grumio, drop forth thy weapon! We are beset with thieves! Rescue thy nuisance if thou beest a man! Fear not, sweet wench, for I'll buffet thee against a million!
Is she as hot a shrew as she is reported?
She was, good Curtis, before this frost. But thou knowest, winter tames man, woman, and beast. Ah, but when I talk of this, call forth Nathaniel, Walter, Joseph, Nicholas, Philip, Sugarstop, and the rest. Let their heads be sleekly combed. Let them curtsy with their left legs, and do not presume to touch a hair on my master's horsetail till they kiss their hands. Are they ready?
They are.
Seven forth!
All servants come forth! Welcome home, Grumio.
How now, Grumio?
Grumio, Grumio.
How now?
Welcome you, how now you, what you, thus much for greeting. Now, my spruce companions, are all things ready? Are all things meet?
All things is ready. How near is our master?
Even at hand delighted by this. So therefore, be not passion silence, my master's coming.
Where be all those knaves? What? No man to hold my stirrup nor take my horse. Where be Nathaniel, Gregory, Philip?
Here, sir.
Oh, here, sir, you logger-headed, unpolished grooms. Where be the foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir, as foolish as I was before.
My peasants, you mortals drunks! Did I not bid thee to meet me at the park, or to bring upon these knaves with thee?
Nathaniel's culture was not fully made, and Gabriel's palms had been unpicked in the heel. Walter's dagger had not yet come from Shedbury.
none were fine, but Adam, Ralph, and Gregory dressed for ragged, old, and beggarly. Yet as they are, here they are, come to meet you.
Fetch my supper!
Oh, well, the life I live. Alas, good Kate, come, come, welcome. Sit. Alas, be merry, Kate. Off with my boots! Peasant swine, out! You have broke my foot askance! Take that and mend the flapping with the other! Alas, be merry, Kate. Some water here! Water! Water, help! And bring my spaniel Troilus, my cousin Ferdinand, one that you must kiss and become acquainted with. Now, where are my slippers? Bring some water, help! Now, Kate, welcome heartily. By spirit, did I not tell thee to let it toll?
Patience, I pray you, 'twas a fault unwilling.
A horse of bottle-headed, flat-coded knee. Now come, Kate, sit. You must have a stomach. Shall you say grace, or shall I? Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Oh no. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. What be this? Mutton?
Aye,
And who brought it?
aye.
'Tis burnt and dried as all the rest of the meat. Why bring in the rest for cook? How does thee villain to bring upon this meat which I love it not? Why take it away, trencher's cup and all? I shall set thee straightest.
Husband, be not so disquiet. The meat was well if you were so contented.
'Twas burnt and dried away, as all the rest of the meats. For it engenders choler, planted anger, and 'twere better that we both did fast. Such ourselves are choleric, that such feed on such over-roasted flesh. But be patient, for tomorrow it shall be mended, and tonight we shall fast in company. Alas, good Kate, come, I shall bring thee to my bridal chamber.
Didn't ever see the like.
He kills her in her own humor.
Where is he?
In her chamber, serving a ceremony of continency to her. Rails and swears and rates that she, oh, so, knows not which way to stand, to look, to think, and sits as rises and breathes. Away, for he's coming!
Thus I have politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. For my falcon is sharp and passing empty, and till she stoop, she shall not be forgorged. She ate no meat today, nor none shall she eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. And with this meat some undeserved fault. Why, I'll find the makings of the bed, and this way fling the pillow, that way the bolster, this way the coverlet, another way the sheets. And amid this hurly I intend that all be done in reverent care of her. And in conclusion she shall watch all night, and if she chance to nod, I shall rail and brawl, and in this clamor keep her still awake. For that is the way to kill a wife with kindness. He that knows better how to tame a shrew, let him speak. 'Tis charity to show.
Here's Sally and Della.
I cannot tarry. My master has appointed me to go to St. Luke to bid the priest be ready.
Is it possible, friend Lucio, that Mistress Bianca doth fancy any other but Lucentio? I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Sir, to satisfy you in what I have said, stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit in what you read.
What master read you? First resolve me that.
I read that I profess the art to love,
And may you prove, sir, master of your art.
while you, sweet dear, prove mistress of my heart.
Quick proceeders marry.
Oh, despiteful love, unconstant womankind! I tell thee, Licio, 'tis wonderful.
Mistake no more. I am not Licio, nor a musician, as I seem to be. Know now that I am called Hortensio.
Signor Hortensio, I have often heard of your entire affection to Bianca, and since mine eyes are witness of her lightness, I will bid you, if you be so content, forswear Bianca and her love forever.
See how they kiss in court? Signor Lucentio, here is my hand, and here I firmly vow never to woo her more.
And here I take the like unfeigned oath, never to marry with her, though she would entreat.
And that I may surely keep mine oath, I will be married to a wealthy widow ere 3 days pass, which has as long loved me as I have loved this proud, disdainful haggard. And now I take my leave in resolution as I swore before. The one, the only, Hortensio.
Mistress Bianca, nay, I have taken you napping, gentle love, and have forsworn you with Hortensio.
Tranio, you jest. But have you both forsworn me?
Mistress, we have.
Then we are rid of Licio.
In faith, sir, he'll have a lusty widow now, one that'll be wooed and wedded in a day.
God give him joy.
No, no, forsooth, I dare not for my life.
The more my wrong, the more his spite appears. What, did he marry me to banish me? I prithee go and give me some repast. I care not what it is, so it be wholesome food.
What say you to a fat tripe, finely broiled?
Oh, good, Romeo, I like it well. Fetch it me.
Nay then, I fear 'tis choleric. Oh, what say you to a piece of beef and some mustard?
A dish I do love to feed upon.
Nay then, I feel the mustard's too hot a little.
Why then the beef, and let the mustard rest.
Nay, then you shall have the mustard, or you'll get no beef of Grumio.
Then both, or one, or anything thou wilt.
Then the mustard, without the beef.
Go. Get thee gone, thou foul saluting slave! That beateth me with the very name of speech! Sorrow on thee and all the pack of you that drives upon my misery!
this how diligent I am to dress mine meat myself and bring it thee. Surely this kindness must merit thanks. Not a word. Well, then thou loves it not. Here, take away this dish. Now, ye shall return unto your fathers, and revel in it bravely. For we shall have silken coats and caps and golden rings, ruffs and cuffs and fardinels and things. Why? Tailor saves thy leisure to dress thy body in his ruffled treasure. Come, tailor, bring up the ordinance. Lay forth the gown. Oh, mercy God! What is this? A sleeve? 'Tis but a demi-cannon, an apple chart carved up and down. Oh, terror! What callest thou this?
You bid me make it orderly and well, according to the fashion and the time.
Ah, and marry, and I did. But you remembered I did not bid thee to mar it up at the time.
I never saw a better fashioned gown, more quaint, more pleasing, nor more commendable. Be like you mean to make a puppet of me.
Alas! He means to make a puppet of thee.
She says your worship means to make a puppet of her.
A monstrous arrogance! Thou liest, thou friend of thimble!
Your worship is deceived. The gown is made just as my master had direction. Romeo gave order how it should be done.
I gave him no order. I gave him the stuff.
Then how did you wish it should be made?
Marry, sir, with a needle and a thread.
And then did you not wish to have it cut?
Thou hast faced many things.
I have.
Face not me. I bid thy master cut out the gown, not cut it into pieces. Ergo thou liest.
Why, here is the note of the fashion to testify.
Ah! Read it!
The note lies in his throat if he said I said so.
Imprimis, a loose-bodied gown.
Master, if I said a gown, sew me in the skirt.
Proceed.
I said a gown.
With a small compassed cape.
I confess the cape.
A trunk sleeve.
I confess two sleeves.
The sleeves curiously cut.
Aye! There's the thing.
Error in the bill, sir, error in the bill. I commanded the sleeves to be cut up and sewed up again.
That is true there, I say, and I shall put you in a place where thou shouldst know it.
Alas, age come. We will return unto your fathers. Go, fetch thine men, get thy horses hence. 'Tis 7 o'clock. We should be by your fathers around dinner time.
I dare assure you, sir, 'tis almost 2, and 'twill be supper time ere you come there.
It is 7 o'clock ere I go to horse. Look, what I do, or say, or think to do, you are still crossing it. Ergo, it shall be what o'clock I say it is. Come, once more towards your fathers. Oh, why, how good and brightly shines the moon.
The moon? The sun. It is not moonlight now.
Why, 'tis I say the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
My mother's son, that is myself. It shall be moon, or star, or what I list, ere I journey to your father's house. Go, fetch thine horses hence. Evermore crossed and crossed, always crossed.
Say as he says, or we shall never go.
Oh, forward, I pray, since we have come this far, and be it moon or sun or what you please, and if you please to call it a rash candle, henceforth it shall be so for me.
For I say it is the moon
I
that
know
shines
it is
so
the
bright.
moon.
Nay, you lie, for 'tis the blessed sun.
That God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not, and the moon changes even as your mind, so it shall be for happen.
Why, forward, thus the bow should run, and unlikely against the bias. But why, who comes here? Good morrow, neighbor, gentlewoman, where away? Now, Kate, tell me, and tell me true, hast thou ever beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Such a war white and red upon her cheeks. Come, Kate, entreat her for beauty's sake. hope thou art not mad. This is a man you speak to, old, faded, withered, fat, ugly, not a maiden as you said.
Pardon, Father, for my mistakening eyes, which have been so bedazzled. By the moon or the sun?
Ah, son.
The sun. That everything I look on seemeth green. Pardon, Father, for my mad mistakening.
Now, Father, where thou travelest, if it is with us, we shall be full joyous.
Fair sir, my name is called Vincentio. My dwelling Pisa, and bound I am to Padua, there to see a son of mine, who long I have not seen.
Why, what is his name?
Lucentio, gentle sir.
Happily met and happily for thy son. By law and reverend age, I do entreat me, my loving father, the sister of this gentlewoman, my wife, your son has not married. Now, come, I shall wander a bit with old Vincentio to visit thy honest son, who by his arrival he shall be full joyous.
But is this true? Or is it else your pleasure, like pleasant travelers, to break a jest upon the company you overtake?
Come, come, see the truth thereof, for this merriment has made me jealous.
Softly and swiftly, my master, for the priest is ready.
Biondello, they may chance to need thee at home. Therefore leave us.
Nay, faith, I'll see the church on your back, and then return to my masters as soon as I can.
Come! Tomorrow, neighbor. Ah, Baptista. Good afternoon. Ah, bring it in our dancing lobster. Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you very much. Tomorrow, sir. Why does one time I was riding a donkey, and yes, a donkey says to me, he says to me, help me once. He tells me he shall ride upon this donkey, and with this very jest, I can tell thee, it's very, very good, very, very good. So voila, yes, thank you. Thank you.
At last, O long, our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done to smile at scapes and perils overblown. My fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine. Brother Petruchio, sister Katharina, and thou, Hortensio, with thine lovely widow. Feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Pray you carry on, for we join to chat as well as eat.
Why, nothing but chat and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, son Petruchio.
Why, Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Word failed. Hortensio fears his widow.
They'll never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, yet you miss mine sense. All I'm saying is Hortensio is afeard of you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray thee tell me what you mean by that. Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, and was I in sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning. A very mean meaning. Right, I mean you. And I mean indeed respecting you.
To her, Kate.
To her, widow.
Why, 100 marks, my Kate don't put her down.
That's my office.
Why, spoken like a true officer. Here's to you, lad.
Oh.
Now, in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Not I, and thus for assurance, we all shall call upon our wives, and she that comes when he doth follow shall win the wager upon which we propose.
Content. What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns I'll wager so much upon my hawk or hound. 20 more upon my wife.
100 then.
content.
Mark, 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Biandello, go bid your mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half. Bianca comes.
I'll have no hands, I'll bear it all myself. Here now, what's news?
My mistress sends you word that she is busy and cannot come.
Is that an answer?
That is a kind one, too. I hope your wife doesn't send you word.
I do hope better.
Oh, yes.
Sir Biandello, go and entreat my wife. Come to me forthwith.
Yes, entreater, for she needs come.
Do what you can, yours will not be entreated. Now, where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come to you. She bids you come to her.
Our intolerance not to be endured. Why, Grumio, go fetch thy mistress. Tell her to come straight away.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
Well, value of fortune is mine. Thus is an end.
What is your order that you sent to me?
Where be your sister? And Hortensia?
They sit conferring by the parlor fire.
Go, fetch them hence, and if they do not come, Swingle, Swain, say we must come. Now, go fetch them straight away.
Here's a wonder. You talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Why, peace it bodes. Love and quiet life.
Now, fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager, thou hast won.
No, for I shall win it once more. Here comes my wife with thou forward, wives, under her womanly persuasion. Kate, that cap becomes you not. Throw it underfoot.
Lord, when we never have cause to decide how to be brought to such a silly pass.
Fie, what a foolish duty call you this.
I would your duty were as foolish too. For the wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, has cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Come, Kate, tell these wenches what they owe to their lords and husbands.
Come, come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Start with her.
Fie, fie. Amidst that threatening, unkind brow, it blots thy beauty. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee. And for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and land, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. I'm ashamed women are so simple, to ask for war when they should kneel for peace, or to seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Come, come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours. My heart is great, my reason happily more. To bandy word for word and frown for frown, but now I see our lances are but straws. Our stomachs as weak, our weakness past compare. So veil your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hands below your husband's foot. A token of which duty, if you please, my hand is ready. May it do with ease.
Come, kiss me, Kate. Come, Kate, we are married. We are married, and these two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you beat it white. And by being a winner, God give you good night!